Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gaming with Egoon. Today we're playing Software Inc. Software Inc. is an early access business management game where you have to create your own software creating company. In the background, you can see me start my own company, build a small house, let's put it like that, and start working. It's an early access game, so it's a bit finicky to actually be successful. There is, as far as I can see, no general thing you can do to be successful all the time. I've restarted 5 times. The first time I started on this Alpha 9 section, my first piece of software earned me $40 million, but I was not recording that. So I restarted, then started recording, and I went broke in the first year. I restarted again, went broke again, restarted again, and this is what happened. Oh my god. Look at our money. To wrap this up, Picture Edit is a nice, well-priced product. We don't expect it to sell very well, maybe if they market it some more. So they need to build a fanbase in this market, and it looks like they might. They should port it to modern operating systems. Wow. 631,000 in 1 month. It's our first product. We're out of copies. We need more copies, like 100, 1, 2, 3. Like, it's gonna cost us 200k, but okay, maybe not. Let's go with 50,000. Wow. Just wow. Just put a budget to 100,000, and we're gonna have to expand because we won't be able to fix all the problems, and we're not gonna be able to do any of the marketing and stuff like that, but we'll try. 1 million best 2D editor ever. Let's take a look. So we still have 30,000 there, that's fine. I'll order like 25 extra. Boom. Alright. Seems gonna have to expand. As you can see here, I'm hiring new people for our core team. That's because our program had such a success that we need more people to be able to get through all of the support questions that have been asked. So now we're waiting on our new employees to come into work. And here they are. But we're getting a message that one of our employees, well, one of our staff, is unable to find a parking lot. So we're gonna need to expand and get some parking lots. And when we're done with that, we'll assign at least 2 of the parking spots for deliveries, so our couriers can pick up the stuff. And here we go. First one is already there and glitched away. Remember guys, early access. So let's rename our server that we put in the basement. The server we will be able to use for a few things. First of which is it will help do a bit of the debugging for us. So every project we do gets checked by the server, and thus some of the bugs already get filtered out even before our employees actually figure them out themselves. After that, I'll put every employee on his or her specific job, put egoon on leader. That way, when I go to team management, I can put egoon on human resources, so I don't have to hire people for the team myself. Then I'll also hire a leader for marketing and do the same thing there. It's time to create a new piece of software. Let's do an audio tool this time, and let's just select all options we have. As for a 2D editor, we're of course going to use our own, which is great quality and it's free because we created it ourselves. Then let's take a look at operating systems, and let's use all operating systems that have some active users. We'll also pick this one at the bottom here because it's also free. Then let's put the price on $50 and use our main server as quality control, and let's develop this. Design phase is done. Time to promote this into alpha phase and actually start creating the program itself. Here you see me set up a project management scheme whereby we can promote a leader, so one of our own leaders. In this case I'm going to pick myself, and we can select which team does what, and then the leader will create programs completely on its own, which is super handy, especially when you get a bigger and bigger company, so you don't have to micromanage every single part of it. Now we just add a program to the project management scheme we made before. It's going to be picture edit, and we seem to be unable to add any additional features to it, but we'll just create a new version of the same thing. We'll choose every single operating system because all of them are free anyway. We'll name this, we'll put the price down a bit, and instead of pressing develop, we have to accept the extra payment for our employees. So instead of clicking develop, we click project management, and there we go. So I skipped through time a little bit because nothing interesting happened, except we have a lot of money now. But none of our releases sold that well. Actually, most of our releases, except the one you saw before, we lost money on. So how did we get 5 million? Well, I'm not sure if it's a bug or not, but the moment you start getting deals like these, hosting deals, they pay you $300 for every megabyte they use on your server. Go to our server here. I have 7.7 gigabytes per second. Well, currently it seems to have no load, but that's probably because I've paused the game. Whatever. So here you can see that like clip 9 is using 1.8 gigabyte a second, which is paying me a lot of money. Go to our monthly profit. We are earning 600,000 a month just because of this. And those 600,000 is what is keeping us afloat. Because we have to pay a lot of bills and a lot of human resources. What's most of our bills? Internet. Yeah, that's gonna be mainly on those servers. But still, we're like earning 6 times what we're losing on it. So I feel like it's a bit of a bug. Well, it's not a bug. It's a bit unbalanced still. That you just put a handful of servers down in your basement and you're good to go. Because these servers don't cost that much. Go here, you'll select server. It's 3,000 euros per server. Yeah, and we're earning 600,000 on those servers in a month. So it's early access, it needs a bit of tweaking, but I'm not gonna complain that I'm getting a lot of money because of it. As you can see, I also went and started another program, which is 3D Vector, and I cancelled our picture edit because we created picture edit 2, 3, and 4, and we only lost money on it. So yeah, hopefully picture edit 3D will do a lot better job. But if you want to know if it does or not, you're gonna have to come back in the next episode. I thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you did, consider liking and subscribing, and put your tips and tricks in the comments down below. Bye.